chilling with my mom. There's a bunch of animals in a pond area. They are bunch of animals in there looking at the sky, and the sky is gray. Entire sky is gray. And these animals are talking about, okay, if the sky stays gray 7 days, then we need to help Cam. Alligators, lions, tigers, ducks, you know, the biggest beasts and the smallest beasts. The vicious ones and the delicate ones. All the animals were together. Not eating each other, not fighting. They were all in agreement. Looking at the sky was all gray like it's been the last couple days. And they said, if it stays like this 7 days, we need to help Cam. So I'm with my mom, and we hop into a trackhawk, a Jeep. We're flying down the streets to the John Hancock because it was over. Literally, my mom's driving, doing 100 in that thing. Engine roaring, flying by cars. And I was like, damn, Mom. I was in the passenger seat like, damn, I didn't know you could drive like that. And there was just a feeling of just like, can you just imagine how that feels? Like your mom, you're Jesus, your mom is the queen of the world, the ruler, and she's flying down the streets in a trackhawk, flying past cars, and you know, you're used to her being this like cripple. You're used to her being a cripple. And all of a sudden she's just like taking over. Anyway, we're headed towards the John Hancock. I'm looking at the cars we're passing. I'm just like, you know, doing my thing. Cars we're passing. I'm checking every car we're passing. And they're all kind of like in agreement. Like I'm just sensing an agreement. We're flying by them and they're just like, yep, you know, you do your thing. Then we start flying, literally flying in the sky. And John Hancock was there. And we were headed to the John Hancock. And the city was different though. Because there were buildings bigger than the John Hancock. So we're headed to the John Hancock flying, and it's nighttime, but the buildings were bigger than the John Hancock. Like taller, a bunch of them taller. But we were still headed to the John Hancock. And I was thinking, you know, in the John Hancock, what they do is they hack into bank accounts and steal people's money. You know, I've seen them do it. I've seen people in the John Hancock working on computers and taking people's money, and then the poor guy who's been working his whole life saving up, just boom, got no money in his account, ruined his whole life. You know, that's what they do in those giant buildings. And it was almost as if you had taken all the big buildings around the world and put them in Boston. And I was just kind of like, man, you know, they're doing that in the John Hancock. They're doing that in the rest of those buildings. You know, this shit is bad. You know what I mean? So we were headed, you know, we were headed there. Flying. We were close. We were close too. We were ready. She was ready. I've been ready. She was ready. We were ready.